First, we're creating a new style tag in JavaScript. This tag will hold our custom styles, including the font face rule that we're about to define. We set the type of this style element to text, CSS, signifying that the content will be CSS code. Next, we'll assign a template literal to the text content property of our style element. This is where we'll input our CSS rules. We start defining our font face rule. The font face rule allows us to specify custom fonts to be used on our web pages. Here, we're naming our font My Web Font. This name will be used in the CSS wherever we want to apply this custom font. The source property defines where the browser should load the font from. We're providing a path to the WAF2 version of the font, which is a modern font format with good compression and performance. We also provide a fallback to the older WAF format. This is to ensure compatibility with browsers that may not support WAF2. Here's the critical part. Font display is set to swap. This tells the browser to use a fallback font to display the text until my web font has fully loaded. This prevents the text from being invisible, known as the flash of invisible text, and thus improves the user experience. We close the font face block here. Now, let's apply my web font to the body of the web page. We set my web font as the primary font family, with a generic sans serif as a backup. It's essential to have a fallback font to ensure text is always visible. We've finished the CSS definition. Now, this whole CSS code will be injected into the style element we created in the beginning. Finally, we append the style element to the head of the document, and our web font will load with a swap strategy, enhancing the text's visibility on our web page.